Did you still want to inspect the bodies?
Sure. Most definitely.
Okay.
Sure.
So, make your perception checks.
More perception. 27.
So, you got a 27?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, what about the rest of you? Are you rolling?
15.
I got 12.
I got 25.
The ghost knows all, the ghost sees all. As it should be.
And the ghost medium sees nothing.
Okay, so, you do find a few sabers and such floating around on the corpses. You recognize them as definitely of red tiger design. Unfortunately, anything else in books, notes, or such on their persons, the water did too much damage.
Mm. How much do those sabers weigh?
I'd say about, look, I'm actually going to look it up in the rule book.
Meanwhile, Claus is gonna slowly look at Con. Do you think this could be a rogue faction?
Guys, make a, what do you actually get with your perception checks?
New ones?
No, you don't need to make new ones, just tell me what you got with the old ones.
27.
Well,
15.
25.
Okay, hey, Dogi, make a knowledge and local check.
that's 20! So, 29.
The war between the Golden Tiger and the Red Lions has created fear, suspicion, and hatred on both sides. But there's one name. Technically, he is not powerful enough to be considered a major player. He's merely a pirate captain. But with the reputation that he holds among the common folk, the fear he holds among them, the term Pirate King is more appropriate. You recognize some of the insignia of these people. These are pirates of Mir, known for their cruelty and their viciousness.
Okay. Claus is gonna whimper a little bit and back away.
Do you relay this information to the others?
Yes.
The rest of you, too, have heard the stories and the rumors about Mir's pirates. The MO you saw before did not fit the MO of Red Tigers, but it definitely fits their MO.
That's a problem.
So it wasn't a third party, it was a fourth party.
To be fair, though, won't pirates do anything for money? Perhaps one of the other three paid them.
Possible.
There's much to be gained in war.
Especially
Riches,
for pirates.
power. Exactly.
If I
Do not take
guess.
everything. Do not take everything at face value. Yes, these are pirates, but obviously someone did them in. Perhaps their employers grew a little bit... did not want to pay. Perhaps they wanted more. Someone bested them. We must be cautious.
There is
Claus looks back at the snake.
quick bit of information. It's clear from the wounds of the bodies that what did these ones in was the snake.
Oh. Then they couldn't have been that...
So what?
Then they couldn't have been that vicious.
Look, you guys are kind of awesome. They're vicious by humans. They're vicious by squishy standards, okay?
Okay, got it.
Also, you two made 2 nat 20s with a celestial holy good night thing.
Unfortunately, this means that the situation has become doubly complicated, and we're going to need to stay here a lot longer and gather more information.
The next couple of days, we're also going to have to report to our benefactors about what we have found.
Just for the record,
Mm-hmm.
as said before, you do still see trail leading away from this area, not just from where you came, but continuing further on, and none of the bodies you've seen bear any of the insignias of the Golden Lions.
No, we still haven't found our target.
Indeed.
I would... Little one, could you hold on to one of the sabers for me?
Alright. Claus very tentatively picks up one, like, holds it between thumb and one finger, like...
Alright, if you're that tentative to hold it, I will need one of you to hang on to it for me.
How many blades am I going to end up carrying by the end of this?
Well, it could be...
I already have 2.
I've never hold one of these things.
You don't need to hold it, really. You just need to put it on a belt or something. Something where I can draw it out of. Besides, it could be used as evidence.
Fortunately, the saber is a bit bigger than your telekinesis can wield at this point, if that was your plan.
Fraggle fraggle!
Yeah,
But-
Claus is tiny.
If we tore out one of the Viper's fangs.
There was that, and also at this point they kind of become, a few of them become rusted to the point where you could break it off and basically go, that sword that was used to cut off Sauron's ring with them.
Okay.
Claus anyways puts the saber in the backpack for evidence, and Tim points out that he has a quarterstaff. I mean, you can whack things with this.
I may take you up on that.
Just try not to hurt anything too badly. I still have my bow to keep.
Oh, well, it won't be you doing it, it will be me. You'll be alright.
Yeah, I don't think that would affect your vow too badly, or at all.
She kind of peeks slightly into your mind so she can get all 3 of your names. And then,
Right, I forgot we haven't properly introduced ourselves.
You know, you can always just...
this time.
Okay, first of all, you guys can get a will save to avoid that.
no, she just gets slightly into Klaus's, but like
Oh,
just
right. I got you.
ever so slightly, just to get surface names and stuff like that, and then she just whoop, back out.
I'd
Fair
really forgotten that that information hadn't been shared.
I did actually say my name. I did say I was Vell. So, because you asked who I was, and I said I'm Vell, and then, yeah.
Claus was too panicked about Vell being hurt to think forward. And since you wanted the name, I am going to give you his.
Yeah, you could PM me.
Yep.
So, Kun. The Hellhound. Fascinating.
Kun doesn't react.
And Big Brother Korim.
As long as you don't start calling him Oni-chan, we'll be fine.
And I'm not even going to attempt yours, little one.
Claus just smirks at that. Yeah, it's a difficult one. It has a meaning, though.
Although she knows that you prefer to be called Klaus, one syllable in your name looks a little bit more fun for her, so she decides to call you Lucky.
Aww. Oh. That is such a cute name.
So, as Kun said, things have become a lot more complicated.
Stay home, much like Skynet shortly before destroying all of humanity, becomes self-aware.
Complicated? In a Shay-run session? Who'd have thunk it? So, what's the plan, Peg?
Let's follow the trail.
Of course.
Alright, so we're following the trail.
Indeed. So, back on the trail.
Ooh.
I assume the weather is fairer now.
Quite so, quite so. Yes, the swamp, dawn is breaking as well.
You know, we really ought to have stopped to rest.
You are allowed to. To be fair, it wasn't the walk between, it would take 8 hours. The walk to where you are now would have taken a much smaller amount of time. You had rested before you left to go into the swamp. You could rest for another 8 hours now to regain your strength. It's up to you.
How are we feeling?
Well, don't mind Klaus. Klaus is gonna go check the beach. And check the wayfly. He's like, beach!
But before you do that, boy...
Oh no.
You might want to pay attention to your surroundings.
His perception is 6 when he has familiar around. He's not very perceptive.
That's alright, neither's Shay.
Fiddly-dee!
You!
Hey, I have a ghost inside me. She can look around.
Yeah, I can. Shall I?
Anyway, well, first of all, before you get to the beach, do you take your rest before moving on?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, besides, I mean, trying to take a rest or a break in the middle of a swamp isn't exactly the most viable option.
No.
Okay, so, as you move further along the river, you come to a beach. You hear noises in the distance. Angry shouting and heavy footsteps followed by elated glee.
Here.
That sounds interesting.
Shall we run towards the sounds of chaos?
How about we sneak
I was about
around?
to say, let's not run towards it.
I was going to suggest skip, but you do you. Three little maids of school are we? 3 little school girls filled with glee.
Alright,
The
so...
Mikado? Okay then.
Alright, so in looking around, do we see like a... Do we see like any area like a cliff or a rock that would be a good vantage point to see what's going on without actually being spotted?
you do see there is definitely a cliff that you see. Now, bad news and good news. Bad news, that cliff, the top of the cliff is way above you, and it is incredibly steep, so trying to climb up of it would not exactly be the best idea. The good news, I think you already see the sounds of voices. You see 8 angry men surrounding a woman who is pressed up against the rocky cliff face. Their sabers are drawn as they advance on her. She desperately fumbles through her bags. Given all the parchment notes you can see in her backpack, this is probably the researcher you've been tailing. They haven't noticed you. Their gaze is towards the woman. Your stealth checks could still be made.
Well, my stealth check kind of depends on Klaus's stealth check, but I am actually going to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast an illusory...
Oh, in that case, we should all roll everyone should roll initiative then.
Alright.
But you guys get to roll your initiatives first. I'll roll the initiative for the 8 morons.
Please be good. I really need it to be good because I also have an idea.
I just was trying to cast an illusion to sort of get their attention, but okay.
Well, it's just like everyone wanted to do things, so it's like, so between the 4 of you, who does what first?
Oh, wow! I don't do anything first. I got a 2.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, cool.
Alright, still have my darkness aura on. Never turned it off.
So,
I would probably have kept my freaking deflection pretty much the entire time, because after what happened with the bug, I'm not letting that drop. Because that was a mistake.
Okay, Claus has one thing that could end this in pacifist way, but it seems I will be going second last.
Yep. So I'm rolling for the pirates just for now, but because you're sneaking up on them, they haven't... Well, actually, everyone roll a stealth check.
Alright, well, all I can do is just flat dex.
It's going to end
25!
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20!
There.
God damn.
Okay.
So basically, this giant red-eyed specter of death is just slowly walking up to them, and they don't notice.
Speaking of which, I'm rolling for their perception. Korim hasn't seen it all. Klaus, Korim, what are your stealths?
29 on mine.
25 on me.
They don't see a thing.
They are too focused on the woman in front of them.
Alright.
Yep.
So, who wants to do something first?
Who can do something first in the initiative?
Who got nat 20 on their initiative?
I didn't get a nat 20 on my initiative, I got a nat 20 on my stealth.
Nat 20, right. Then in that case,
So I got
Korim.
25 on my initiative.
Korim, what's the plan?
Well, you see, I can do one of two things. I can either announce myself like an idiot, and probably get skewered, or I can shoot a bolt of lightning at them.
I should also add that you do indeed have the, I believe, as you could also
Chain
get
lightning.
chain the lightning, and they are kind of bunched up.
Yes, but I can only hit 2 targets, but I can still do that.
Okay,
The alternative-
Klaus yanks on the sleeve. Can I try something maybe softish peacefully?
You can try, yes. I am going to be prepared for should it end up in a fight.
Yeah, if this if this ends badly.
I have to not call on my magic while you're trying to do this because I will start glowing.
Peacebound.
Okay, you're not quite in range. I'm going to have to ask you to make another stealth check to get close enough to use it.
Okay. 15.
15?
In other words, I nat 1.
Oh,
So, you step on a branch, right when you are like right behind them, they turn around, they see you. They're making their
Cast a
attack.
face bomb out there!
Lucky, I rescind your new nickname.
Either way, yeah, your turn is. They're making their attacks against you.
See, I was preparing for exactly this situation.
Okay, yes. So the turn goes back to. So yes, they all see him and they just charge at him. Korim, first of all, it is the turn goes back to you because you were waiting for this to happen and like, oh crap.
So they're within 35 feet of me, right?
You need to move. You standing still? Or you moving along with Dogi?
I should probably do a roll for moving along with Claus.
You don't need to roll for it. Just say yay or nay. I mean, he failed so spectacularly that even if you failed yourself, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Well, I pretty much was saying close to him with regards to that.
Then yes, you are within range.
Yes. At which point I fire a bolt of lightning at them. Okay, so I'm going to. I just rolled a nat 20 for that.
Okay, so you do. So yeah, you deal the double damage.
Jesus. Ranged heart 3d6. I'm spending a spell point to make it leap to a second one. God, I love doing that. And it was 15.
Okay, both of them are dead. Your
Wow.
lightning shoot just like jumps between them, and they both twitch and start smoking and collapse dead on the ground. Good, it's your move.
All right. So how many are there left? How many are left?
6 left.
So what I am going to do is I am going to use 2 of my mass abilities. The first. All right. The first mass ability being Mass Hostility Charm. That costs me 1 SP and I can target 3 creatures.
Okay.
It's a lesser hostility charm. It compels an attack on the nearest creature or themselves if no creature is next to them, or what? So if they don't pass their will save.
Okay, I'm gonna make a will save for them. 2 of them passed, 1 did not, and.
All right, and because he did not pass, suddenly his eyes start glowing red too.
Ooh. So yeah, on their turn, one of them is going to attack one of the other pirates.
Yeah.
You got lucky, by the way, because I rolled a 1 on. Because everyone's so bunched up together, if I had rolled a 1 on that d6 roll I just made, he would have still attacked Dogi anyway.
Alright, and the next thing I'm going to do is Mass Challenge with my move action.
Alright. So yeah, they take them. Are you doing that on everyone, including the guy that you've hostility charmed?
Not on him. I can only do it to 3 creatures.
Okay. So, I'm guessing you're going to the other group, the other 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. 3 people are going to be focusing their attention on you. Good job.
Alright. And that is my move action. And I've already used my standard action. And I'm going to use my swift action to challenge one of the guys not affected.
Alright, cool.
So yeah, basically just running up, eyes glowing red. I just throw my spear up in the air and start giving this bloodlusted roar.
Fight me!
By the way, what's the DC to resist your challenge?
Oh my gosh. It has no DC. It has no DC.
Okay then. So yeah, all of them are effective. You've got 4 people pinned off at you. Good job.
Oh, so is it a Tuesday already? All right, so but that is my
political post.
So that is my so yeah, that's really my turn.
So the person who actually acts next is the researcher, and with the distraction you caused, she manages to finally fiddle through her package, and she pulls out this small metal ball and lobs it at a few of the pirates. The thing hits the ground near the pirates, and it detonates in a vicious explosion of fire, shrapnel, and sound. I think you guys found out what happened to the Cobra. So, as for these guys, 3 of them are dead. They just got blown up.
Oh my.
Yep. Dogi, it's your turn.
Maybe I could go run to the scientist.
Okay, you're gonna run to the scientist?
Yeah, I wanna check if she's okay.
She's stable, but you can definitely see she's got plenty of cuts and bruises and more than a few gashes. She's kind of bleeding a gash in her forehead.
Okay. Hey, I'm going to try and heal you. This will feel very strange, but I promise you I'm just trying to help, okay?
She nods.
Please be good. 12!
Okay, I will make her will save. Yeah, she failed a will save, so...
Yay, she gets all of it.
Indeed she does.
Do it peacefully, so at least let me heal something. That's all I can do.
So how much so yeah, she's healed fully. I don't need to roll for that.
Yeah, she got 12, so...
Yep, she's fully healed. So she takes a breath and she just feels all the aches and cuts and wounds just fade away. Ari, it is... Oh wait, sorry, one thing. It is the,
Uh-oh.
Sorry, so 2 died, then 3 died, so that's 5. There are 3 left. Guys, number off between 1 and 2.
2.
Okay, 1 and I'll give Ash 3.
I don't think I should take it because, you know...
You take the 1.
Okay.
So, I'll have to wait till Ash gets back, because the pirates are kind of attacking him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, they're attacking... Sorry, I'm dumb. They're going after... I forgot about Kun's challenge. They're going after Kun, except one of them ends up immediately attacking one of his friends.
Yeah.
So, good news and bad news.
Alright.
The good news is, the pirate was a lousy hit. The bad news is, the pirate was a lousy hit. As for the other 2 going after you... They're lousy hits too. They missed completely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are these like stormtroopers of the pirate world?
No, they're actually... they're actually reasonably competent. Here's the thing. You guys are better. But against a normal person, those hits they would have honestly a hit. But against the Hellhounds, they can't even touch him. Now, you get to make your... That does indeed trigger your darting crane, by the way.
I didn't go into darting crane stance.
Okay. Still.
So yeah, just like doing some very nonchalant Dragon Ball Z dodges.
Exactly. Just casual dodging and parrying. You're level 5 now. You guys literally can dodge lightning.
Yeah.
So,
You say as I play this adorable little boy.
So, do you mind if we wait for Ashley thing because it is his turn? Oh wait, no, it is. I apologize. It is Ari's turn, and just a heads up, Ari. Your character does have the ability to aggressively possess people.
I had a better idea.
Okay.
Does she still have any of those explodey balls?
The researcher?
Yes.
Yes, she does.
Bludgeon.
Okay.
Less than 5 pounds, aren't they?
Indeed. No, they're strong. I was just trying to think, would that set them off to explode? No, I think she has to light the fuse. So, yeah, you smack one of them in the head with it. Roll 1d3.
Three.
Okay, it's hurt, but it's not dead. Is there anything else you want to do? Or is there anything else you can do?
Oh. At 3rd level for 12 minutes per day, the unbodied may manifest his physical body. Activating this ability is a move action. So, I am going to manifest in my physical body to try and scare them.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Miss Vell.
Hello.
So, something interesting happens.
I am immediately scared when you say that.
So, that girl, the researcher, when you appear, you look as you normally do, yes?
Yes. Sort of like the misty, basically that picture that I shared, sort of misty, ethereal, kind of spooky looking.
Yep. So, for a brief moment, she's frozen in shock. And despite the fight, despite the carnage and the blood and everything, she suddenly falls to her knees. Her hands go to her mouth. She begins shuddering and gasping.